I hope y'all can hear me. I hope y'all can hear me, man. I hope y'all appreciate a nice little cold start in a 33-degree cold weather morning here in North Carolina, Durham. Give me a round of applause. Look at that windshield, icy, baby. Truthfully, I haven't driven this car in about 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, give or take. One reason is because my tires are damn near bald. I hope y'all can hear me over the exhaust. It's probably not even that loud, but in person you could hear it, like you could hear it. But yeah, I haven't driven this car in about 3 weeks. I have bald tires, and this damn, for some strange reason, so I take care of my car, right? What's that? 165k miles. No check engine light, no nothing, man. Car smooth, drives like butter. I love it. But every time I release the e-brake and I start driving, my brake light turns on and my ABS light turns on. I looked at some 350Z forums and it says that these cars do that a lot. Don't know why. I gotta look into fixing that because I like having a nice clean dash, no lights on it. But anyways, I just wanted to do a quick little walk around of my Z, man. This is my neglected child, my baby girl. I've had this car for about 4 years. The first 2 years I've owned this car, she actually did not run. I bought her with a knocking motor, so it blew a rod. I did a small rebuild, drove her for a little while, was learning how to drift, started knocking again, took that motor out, sold it to someone that wanted to rebuild it. And then I swapped it out with a 2006 motor, with a rev-up motor from a 2006. So yeah, we're gonna pop the hood in the bed and go through all that or whatever the case may be. But I'm just letting the car warm up. I want to give you guys a couple nice revs. Let y'all hear how this car sounds. Now, it isn't nothing special on the exhaust. It is just a straight pipe. Wasn't done by me. It was by the previous owner. He cut off resonators, mufflers, and everything. It's just straight piped all the way back. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And I don't really like the sound, but I just haven't gotten to, you know what I'm trying to say. I haven't bought a new exhaust for the car. But let's start with the interior, man. This car at one point was fully gutted out. No, it had no door panels, no seats. The trunk was completely gutted. It just had nothing in it. Center console was gone. Why? Because this was supposed to be at one point my drift build. And just recently, I went ahead, bust open the garage. Hopefully you can see it. Wait, what am I doing? There you go. Give it a second. I know my windshield's kind of icy, but for those of you who don't know, don't keep up with the channel, that there, my new drift build. It's my G35 coupe. That's my new drift build. So then I decided to make this just my daily street car. So piece by piece, I started putting the interior back together. I'm still missing the passenger seat. Got my door cards back on. The whole center console's back on. The car is about 95% complete. Small little things like this here, the clip inside is actually broken on both sides. So those need to be replaced. Trunk is actually pieced together. I'm missing that trim that goes there, the trim that goes under the arc, and the actual Z logo itself. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, a couple pieces here and there I'm missing. This shift knob was actually here when I got the car. I hate, it's freezing right now. I hate this shift knob. I'm a big fan of TJ Hunt, so I need a TJ Hunt shift knob. If anybody wants to support your boy, show some love, or whatever the case may be, go to TJ Hunt's Instagram, click the link in his bio, go to his website, and buy me a shift knob. I don't really care what color it is, but that's where we at. Let me go ahead and pop the hood one time. And the trunk. So this is my 2004 base model 350Z. She's right now currently sitting on stock suspension. Looking good on them 18-inch. I don't even know what kind of wheel those are. I think they're like liquid metals or some shit like that. Now, for those of you who want to know, this is a replica Rocket Bunny wide body kit. Now, the reason I chose to go with the replica kit is because I'm molding my kit on. I do not like the look of bolt-on kits. So there's no reason to me spending $6 to $8 grand on an original kit if I'm gonna be cutting it up and molding it into the frame, to the body itself. That doesn't make sense. So I went ahead, I bought this replica kit, and the kit only includes the two over fenders, front and rears on both sides, for about $600. That wing was purchased separate. That wing cost me another $400. And then this front bumper was also purchased separately. That cost me another $300. So all in all, I'm in about $1,200 for the kit, give or take. But this is how she sits right now. This is my baby, love her, right? The whole kit is fiberglass. She fits, believe it or not, for an aftermarket kit, she fits beautifully. You can see here how straight that edge is. You can see here how she lines up with the front bumper. Let's go to the rear, and I am going to show you the flaws on the car and everything like that. I'll be transparent all the way. So one thing about this wing that I hate, for one, it came cracked, and then with all the driving and everything in the cold, it's cracking more. I'm not going to touch it because it's really cold. It's frozen right now, and if I touch it, it might break more. And then the end wings, these caps here fit horribly. Hate that. But in all honesty, aside from those two flaws of the end caps filling horribly and it arriving cracked, I don't really got much complaints, man. She fits great. No issues with her. When it came to the over fenders in the rear, I had to do some sanding and prepping myself just because the gas cap wasn't clearing. But that's no longer an issue. She fits really well. Same thing in the front. Fit really well, no issues. Now, a quick backstory as to the multi-color parts on the car. I was driving one day and my hood flew up on me. And when it did that, my whole roof got dented in and all these rust spots came about when that happened. I got in the car, punched the roof up, and tried to straighten it back out. And for the most part, it sits right now, but you could get at an angle, you can see there's still like a little dent, which I gotta fix. But for the most part, she sits nice, and that's why it's rusted, and that's why I got a blue hood. Ended up getting a new hood. So when the hood flew up on me on the highway, I pulled over, I removed the hood, left it on the side of the highway, got to my destination, came back within an hour with a truck, because I used to work at a moving company at the time. So I borrowed one of the trucks at my job, went back to the location to pick up my hood, and I kid you not, within that hour my hood was gone. I don't know who took it, how they took it so damn fast, but that's what happened. And it just so happened that this front bumper, I bought this off of someone else on Facebook Market for about $300, and it just so happened to be blue also, because the original bumper that came with the kit, well, it didn't come with it, but the original bumper that I originally bought when I bought this kit was stolen from my front doorsteps when I lived in the apartments I used to live in. So that's where we at. Let's go ahead and get this hood popped up. Boom. So for those of you who know about rev ups and the difference between them and whatnot, you probably can't see, but the dual head cams is what makes the difference. And I'll go into details with that when I remove this motor, because this motor is going to be removed and be thrown into my drift build, because I got a whole new swap for this on the way. So when that happens, we'll go over this motor a little bit. It only has about 130,000 miles when I took this out the other car. But yeah, let me show you some more flaws. See how that's sitting? Now, when I purchased this hood used off of somebody, they told me it was warped. The passenger side of the hood sits up higher than that side because it's bent. So I was just thinking about purchasing a new hood and 2 new fenders, because the thing about the fenders is when I was installing these over fenders, with my body weight drilling in these holes, I actually bent the fenders in so they don't sit how they're supposed to. Couple flaws here and there, man, but when I tell you, the car drives phenomenal. I cannot lie to you. Let's pop open the trunk. So here, I'm missing that Z emblem, missing a piece of plastic that goes there, there, and up there, and then that trim that goes there, and that's about it. I bought all these U's. What all that red stuff is, I really don't know what that's about. I know it's paint, but I don't know how that got there, but yeah. Yeah. So let me get in the car, because it's cold, and I'll keep talking to you guys a little bit more about it. So yeah, short video. Just wanted to do a little walk around on the Z. I'm actually about to take her for a spin to go meet up with somebody, and I'll be back later on. Yeah, man, just wanted to drop a small video, be a little more consistent, have some content to put out. I actually recorded a video on removing dry ice from the Mustang, and I almost blew my house up, guys. I'm gonna y'all don't understand, as I was cutting the rear quarter panel, my gas cap fell off the filler neck. As I was relocating the filler neck, gas started pouring out and I didn't notice. So with my grinder against metal, for those of you who know, you know, sparks started flying, flame just came out of nowhere. I started feeling the heat. When I looked down, my dumb ass thought it was a smart idea to try to stomp out a gasoline fire. So I started stomping on it. My shoe caught on fire. Took my shirt off. I started slapping it. My shirt caught on fire. So I always keep a fire extinguisher close by. I ran, grabbed my fire extinguisher, pulled my pin, and I blew that fire out. That was a funny moment. If I ever had one before, that was it. That was a funny moment. And unfortunately, I was doing all this on some off time. Behind the scenes, I wasn't recording. And I don't have cameras inside my garage, unfortunately, so I don't have footage to show you guys, but I promise you guys, it's a real thing. It was hilarious. But, yeah, so so that happened. I don't even know how I even brought that story up, just not to be honest, because I'm just so tuned into that story, but it was a good time. But I want to appreciate everybody for tuning into this small video. Once again, just wanted to go over my Z, show you guys exactly, you know, what my daily driven baby looks like. And I'm actually going to be meeting up with someone real soon that's going to adjust some of the body work for me, help me with the molding, and actually paint it for me. And then I'll be working on getting the wheels that I want for it. I'm aiming towards 3-piece wheels. Hopefully that works out. But yeah, let's see what happens, man. Once again, appreciate everybody for tuning in. DP family's about to be the best out there. You know, if you got some automotive friends that's into what I do, man, send them my way, man. The channel and the content's only gonna go up from here. It's just gonna be better, man. It's just gonna be better. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. If you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm at 100 subs. I love it and I appreciate it. Next goal is 1,000. Then after that, 5,000. Then after that, 100,000. Then after that, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna keep going up from here, guys. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button. Shoot me some comments. Hit the share button. Let's get the content out there. There's a lot of people out there that's missing out on my content just because you're not hitting that share button, y'all. Just do me a favor. Share the content. That's all I'm asking for, man. So if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like. Once again, I appreciate everybody and I love you guys. Stay up. DP family. We out.